everybody, and welcome to high school basketball. Tonight we're at Sheboygan Christian, where it's the War of the Shore here with the Sheboygan Lutheran versus Sheboygan Christian. I'm Chris Wright. Joining me tonight is the athletic director at Sheboygan South High School, Jason Lederman. I'm glad you could come over today. Marty's in Philadelphia, so I'm glad you could come over.
Thanks for having me.
Big game tonight, Jason. Sheboygan Lutheran has a chance to win a conference championship.
Yeah, with that opportunity, plus with the rivalry, I mean, they're not going to take this game lightly. They got a lot to play for tonight.
Well, we're kind of used to a lot of conference championships. Sheboygan Christian had it here before. What kind of game does Lutheran have to play playing on the road tonight?
I think they just got to play their game. I don't think they're going to change anything different than they did all year. I think they're just going to try to stay what they've been doing the whole season.
Well, we're used to rivalries. We got North and South at them right down to the wire. If I was Sheboygan Lutheran, I'd probably be a little nervous tonight going on the road to play Sheboygan Christian. What is it like to play in a rivalry game?
Hey, when you got a rivalry game, anything can happen. You know, the emotion is involved, especially they know each other very well, so anything can happen. You've seen a lot of times the underdog, you know, they take advantage of the situation and, you know, they step up and play maybe a little better than they have the rest of the season.
Well, that's the situation tonight. In a minute, we'll have the starting lineups, and we'll end the tip-off with tonight's ball game. Thank you very much.
I love the challenge of computers. Not that I have much time with these little guys and my job, but when my wife went back to school, I thought, why can't I? Certain things in life demand my attention, but a new career in computer science deserves my attention. An evening class at Lakeland doesn't tie my life in knots, thanks to a flexible, easy-to-manage schedule that allows me to balance work, school, and the twins. Evening classes that meet once a week, that's the easy part.
About a year ago, Mark and I thought, air pollution, global warming. How can we make a difference? So Mark modified our car, some sort of homemade energy source.
The best part is the car emits only helium. Genius.
But the EPA says the energy we use in our home can cause twice the greenhouse gases of a car. So now I look for products that are in the Energy Star. Simple.
The EPA invites you to go to EnergyStar.gov to discover what you can do to reduce air pollution.
And it's tradition here. They always say a nice little prayer before the ball game. We have the starting lineups here for Sheboygan Lutheran. They're in the road green uniforms. Golden opportunity for them to win a conference championship. Be the first time before, or since they've joined the CLC. There's Josh Bensler. He's number 12. He's a 6'1 senior. Number 15, that's Johnny Decker, leading scorer in the county, 6'6 junior. Number 21, the glue of the team, AJ Welna, 6' senior. Number 23 is Matt Hedman. He's the big fellow in the middle. And number 24 is David Ambrosius. He's a 6'2 senior. Coach Todd Decker, 10th year at Sheboygan Lutheran. There's a good shot at Todd, former coach and player at Sheboygan North High School.
Teaches at Urban Middle School, I
Yep. Number 12, Jason Hibblink. He's a 6'1 senior for Sheboygan Christian. Number 14, Tyler Hunick. He's a 6'1 junior. Number 20 is Justin Simmons. He's a 5'10 junior. Number 40, Tyler Smees. He's a 6'5 junior. And rounding out the starting lineup for the Eagles is number 44, Derek Lemieux. They are missing number 34, Vinny Adams. He's on a mission. There's Coach Brett Flipsy, won the conference championship in 2003. And Jason, we're ready for the last regular season basketball game before tournament.
Yeah, this will be exciting. Never haven't had the opportunity to been through a Lutheran Christian game, so been through a lot of North-South games. We'll see if this has the kind of intensity that those games do.
And for those of you that have never come out here before, they do have a nice little ice cream social traditionally after, which the schools provide. I think they still do that. That's always how it's been.
I think I saw the ice cream out in the lobby when I came in.
Hetman, number 23, and Lemieux, number 44 for Christian, will jump center. That's Don Green with the basketball there. Long-time baseball coach at Random Lake. Long-time football and basketball official as well.
Just talked to him on the phone today. He's the athletic director there at Random Lake. He's setting up some wrestling matches for next year.
Well, Lutheran gets the early tip, and right away an opportunity for them, but nice rebound and putback by Johnny Decker, and Lutheran's on the board.
Looks like they got a 1-3-1 full court press here for their Lutheran. Whoop.
Well, last time they started, Jason, you weren't here, but this Lutheran got the tip and did exactly the same thing. They got an easy opportunity down on this end, and again, Lutheran got that opportunity and got the first bucket of the ball game.
Christian starting out man-to-man.
21 is Welna. That's Decker. Number 15 at the top. Pull-up jumper, a little short, missed. Rebound by Hibelink, and Christian has a chance to come down and tie the score. Just 30 seconds into the ball game, 2-0, Sheboygan Lutheran.
I think a big thing with these, you got big rivalry games, just want to get things settled down a little bit. Run some passes, get into your offense a little bit, and just kind of get settled into the game.
Good drive there by Christian, but it's blocked by Binsler. He's the defensive specialist, and a drive by A.J. Welna, and it's 4-0 Lutheran.
Nice pull up there to avoid the charge.
Little 1-3-1 trap, as Jason said a minute ago. Christian breaks it pretty well, but that's not a good place to stand because you're going to get trapped.
Nope, looks like Lutheran wants to keep it on the side, trap it on the sides there.
Yeah, Hunick's got to get rid of the ball. They did a nice job breaking it, but you stand there, they're going to get trapped, and that's what you saw there. There's Hunick with the basketball. He's wearing number 14.
Lutheran goes back to a man-to-man, it looks like, after the press is broken.
That's Simmons, number 20, with the ball. Driving on Binsler, the defensive specialist. It's tipped away. I think it was off Binsler. Jake Wiskamp into the ball game right away, number 22. He's in for Hunick.
Little zone on the out of bounds.
Wide open, looks like a 2. We're going to get a foul. And I call a foul on Sheboygan's Christian's number 20, I believe, Justin Simmons.
Yep.
It's his first. 4-0, 6:23 in the first quarter. Josh Binsler, quarterback of the football team, number 12, runs the show here as well. Here he has it on top. Christian kind of sinking, staying behind that arc, but they're going to get out on Decker because he can hit the 3.
Yeah, it looks like everybody else are kind of staying behind the three-point line on.
Binsler with the ball, driving to the basket. Little contact, and
Nice
I think
drive.
they're going to get another foul on Binsler. Excuse me, Simmons.
Yep, you're right there.
Looked like Simmons was standing there, nobody on him. Standing there, and could have been called nothing or maybe a charge.
Yeah.
Well, Binsler misses the first. Second substitution in for Christian. This is Tyler Veldkamp. He's just a sophomore. And Binsler hits the second.
Looks like they're changing their press up a little bit. Looks like a diamond. Got the turn. Oh, almost had the turnover. I think Christian just needs to get that first basket. I think to help themselves settle down a little bit.
Yeah, I agree with you. The first couple possessions, they look like they're a little bit just running around without any purpose. Big front line right in front of them, 6'8" and 6'6". It's Veldkamp driving, blocked by Binsler. Third opportunity for Christian. Veldkamp again, and it rolls in.
They really needed that. Needed to get something on the board.
5-2 now. That's Decker. kicks it out to Ambrosius, a little short. Another offensive rebound for Lutheran.
Yep, might have got away with one there.
They're going to get Decker on a double dribble. I think he's asking, didn't you think it was deflected? Good job of Christian trying to break the press. Now they got to attack, and they do.
A little hanging on the rim there, on the net.
Yeah, shot and miss there by Veldkamp, and Decker's away with the rebound. Smythe guarding Decker. Hetman, the big 6'8" fellow, is out on the top. And now another turnover, turnover number 3 for Lutheran. TJ Radloff in for Johnny Decker. Chris Wright along with Jason Lederman tonight. Marty's on sabbatical in Philadelphia. Wide open shot and a three-pointer good for number 4, Tyler Smees, and now we're all tied up.
Yep, Christian took Decker's out of the game, kind of took advantage of that.
Nice kick in to number 24. That was Ambrosius on the miss. Coming away with the rebound was Hibbelink. Christian with a chance to take a lead here, which they haven't had since right away in the first couple seconds of the ball game. Kind of an all-balanced shot there.
Probably not what they were looking for, because they were moving the ball there a little bit and had a little momentum.
Ambrosius on the kick out. There's Hetman for 3. Off the rim and missing. Hibbelink with another rebound.
Got a good trap there on him.
You got that right. Gets it out of there, but Binsler's there.
Yep. It's a good job by Lutheran. They saw the ball was kind of stuck there in the corner, and one of the guys just left their man and got a good trap there and really caused a turnover on the pass.
Very good decision there, and a bad turnover for Christian because it also cost them another foul. That's their 3rd team foul. That one went on number 12.
Yep.
Jason Hibbelink. Lob in there over
set
to
play.
And that's going to be his 2nd foul as well, Jason Hibbelink.
Yeah, their 2 starting guards, it looks like, are a little bit of foul trouble. I'm sure that's not what they wanted, especially with the kind of pressure that Lutheran's going to put on them here.
Lutheran is yet to commit a foul. Hetman hits the first.
He's got a nice stroke for a big guy, 6'8" player. He's got a nice stroke. Shot a 3 earlier, or put up a 3. Good form.
And he makes the 2nd. That gives them a 7-5 lead. 3:18 left in the first quarter. That's Veldkamp with the ball. We're to Wiskamp. Wiskamp on the drive. Tyler Hunick. Kind of a leaner.
Yep. Don't know if I exactly saw that one out there, but
well, kind of a.
I'm sure they'll take it. They'll take it though.
Yeah. Not a lot of contact. Christian with a first opportunity at the line tonight. And the sophomore hits the first one. And he gets 2 as well, so we're back knotted at 7. That's A.J. Wellnut, a big game against Christian last time.
Looks like Christian switches a lot of their screens out there, and I think that's what helped them get that turnover there.
You really got to watch number 15 on that end. But here's Christian with another opportunity to get the lead here. It's 7-7. 2:30 left. Inside feed to number 44, Lemieux, who had a huge game as well against Lutheran last time. He gets his first bucket tonight.
I think Christian, Coach Flipsy's got to be pretty happy with this start here. Taking control of the game a little bit, handling the ball in the half court, so he should be pretty happy with it right now.
We have a 30-second timeout. We'll keep it right here. Kind of an even ball game so far, Jason.
Yeah, I mean, Lutheran kind of got out. They got a really good start, and Christian was a little shaken a little bit. I don't know, just the pressure of the game, but they really settled down nicely. They handled the press a little bit, and once they got in the half court, they really settled things down, worked the ball, and found some good shots.
Well, John Decker just has one basket, the first one. I don't think he's even attempted a shot since, well, yeah, he did have one out here, but not too many looks for him so far. And I'll tell you what, if I'm ever playing that guy, coaching against him, I would have somebody on him all the time.
Yeah, it looks like Christian's really looking for him because they're switching any screens he's involved in, just making sure there's a man on him all the time.
Well, now Lutheran gets the ball for the first time tonight. They're trailing 9-7. It's Welna with 21. And Brocious with the ball, feeding it into Decker. Nice pass into Hetman. Turnaround jumper is good, and a foul. Chance for a three-point play. I think they're going to get that on Tyler Hunick.
Yeah, Lutheran came out with a set play there. A second time in a row they've came out of a dead ball situation with a set play, and both times they've gotten good looks.
And he does make the three-point play and gives them the lead back, 10-9. Right down the floor is Christian, and a three-point attempt there, missed by Wiskamp. Here's Lutheran on a bust away, and another foul on another guard.
Yep.
Tyler Hunick, and I believe that's, I think you're right, Jason. They got 3 guards, and they all got 2 fouls.
Yep. Somebody didn't stay back. They put up a quick shot. Nobody rotated back on defense and got themselves in a little bit of trouble. It was a good outlet pass. Found the open guy down the floor.
At the free throw line is David Ambrosius, and he makes the first. And good start at the free throw line so far for Sheboygan Lutheran. They've only missed 1 so far.
A lot of opportunities in the free throw line to start the game here for them.
He hits them both. Now they have a 3-point lead, Sheboygan Lutheran, that is. 12-9, we're down to minute 44, and another turnover by Christian.
Tell you, Lutheran, they switch their defenses quite a bit. I've seen about 4 or 5 different things out there from them. Defensively, that time they're in a 1-2-2. It's tough offensively. They're keeping a rhythm that way.
Nice pass. Yeah, nice pass by Decker into Hetman. He can't get it to fall. And Lemieux gets away with the rebound. Coming down the floor, trailing 12-9. Ben Camp, we haven't heard his name for a while. Picked by Johnny Decker, and here's going to be an easy 2.
It's a nice hustle by 14, just not quite there. It's good hustle by Christian's number 14 to get back, but a little bit too slow.
Decker now with 4. 14-9. Lutheran, when they were down, trailing 10-9, or excuse me, 9-7, is now put on 7 straight. Lemieux in the meat there.
Nice move by Lemieux inside. That finally, is about the 3rd time Lutheran was staying in that defense. Christian did a nice job of moving the ball from one side to the other, and which really opened the middle there. Good patience that time offensively by Christian. They really needed that basket. They were, Lutheran was on a little bit of a run. They really needed that. I think more than anything, that's 2 fouls on Hetman, excuse me.
And that's not a good free throw, kind of bricked off pretty hard. Here comes Bensler. Nobody's back for Christian. He lays it up and in. Good finish here for Lutheran, closing out this first quarter as they lead now 16-11. That's DeMaster, Brandon DeMaster in the game.
Yeah, with all the guards for Christian in a little bit of foul trouble, I'm sure Coach Flipsy's maybe going pretty far into his bench with his guards. Maybe guys that aren't getting in this early into the game.
Well, I'm sure his plan was, you know, one of the things would be nice to get Johnny Decker or Matt Hetman in trouble with fouls, but I don't know if he'd want to trade 6 fouls for his guards for the 2 on Hetman.
I don't think so.
Christensen having all kinds of trouble getting this little inbounds play in here from the sidelines. 25 seconds left in the quarter.
Looks like Christian will be going for one shot here. And again, Lutheran, different defense.
Veldkamp with the ball and a shot, a little short. He kicks it around, but it goes out of bounds. Now with 7 seconds, Lutheran will have one more chance. Yeah, I thought they were going to hold it for 1, 2.
Yeah.
Coming in the game is Brian Immel, number 11. Give Binsler a rest. Good timeout here. Give him a little rest because you got the 7 seconds here, and then you got the break for the quarter.
Exactly.
Decker gets it over to Welna. 5, 4. Welna with the ball, looking for Decker. Swings it over to Immel right in the game. Shoots it, and it's short. Well, we played 1 quarter of basketball here. It's Sheboygan Lutheran 16, Sheboygan Christian 11. We'll be back in a second.
New experience around every corner as you discover Wisconsin. Discover Wisconsin like you've never seen before.
Across the country, Americans are rolling up their sleeves to help each other.
Showing true strength of character and kindness and compassion.
Spirit and enthusiasm. Together, we make America strong.
Find out how you can serve, no matter where you are in life, at nationalservice.org.
It's your world.
It's your chance to make it better.
Apply online at nationalservice.org and answer the President's Call to Service.
Welcome back, everybody. There's our little TV8 thing right up there. Brian Andrews taking the shot down there. We're second quarter of action. Chris right along with Jason Liederman, athletic director from South, and right away another set play.
Exactly. Every time out of a dead ball situation, Lutheran's running a set play. Capitalized every time.
Another turnover on Christian, and this game is starting to get away a little bit.
Yeah, Christian's going to have to get some stops here to get themselves back in the game. Have to step it up a little bit defensively.
Well, they led 9-7, but right now it's 18-11 in favor of Lutheran, and here's Johnny Decker driving. High banker does not go. Tough angle there for Johnny. Lutheran right there on the top of the screen where Simmons was. Trying to feed it into Veldkamp, he does. Veldkamp swings it over to Radicek.
Wow.
And a shooter there is DeMaster, and a much needed hoop for the Eagles. (18-13). A.J. Welna stops and pops and is a little short, and that one's going to go out of bounds. I think it's going to stay with Lutheran.
Yeah, I believe so. It's kind of a shot that I'm sure Christian was happy that they were putting up, and just didn't come down with the rebound. Had the opportunity there again.
Fed into Welna again. They're going to call it travel on A.J. Welna. Each team now with 5 turnovers.
Well, it's almost what defense is Lutheran going to be in this time. They've changed it up about every time that Christian's got a little shot, got a little run, and they'll change it up. They're sticking with the man here.
very confusing for an offense. They don't know if they should run their, man-to-man offense or their zone offense. Long shot by DeMasters, missed. Welna comes down with the rebound. Welna over to Ambrosius, back to Welna. This is Josh Binsler with the ball. Banging it down into number 30. Dillman is a little bit short, but an offensive rebound and a second opportunity for Lutheran. Decker for 3 is no good. And Christian comes down with the rebound, trying to close the gap. It's 18-13 right now. Veldkamp pulls up and shoots and hits.
Shot there.
Well, they're not going away.
Nope. Christian's just hanging around, just doing enough.
Veldkamp now with 6. He's their leading scorer. Down to Decker. I didn't know which way they're going to call this, Jason. That's why I was kind of hesitant on the call here.
Exactly.
But they're going to call number 10, Brandon DeMaster.
DeMaster did a nice job. He kind of saw that Decker was kind of left on his own and slid down there and almost got the charge. Well, it's bonus situation already for Lutheran, and it's pretty early in the second quarter.
Johnny Decker's a pretty good free throw shooter.
About 69% on the season. Looks like he gets there quite often, too.
Well, he hits the first. Stops a 4-point run for Christian. He now has 7 points, make it 8. It's 20-15. There's Veldkamp shooting again, missing. Good hustle there by DeMaster.
He's kind of all over the place.
Oh, he just committed a turnover, and here comes Lutheran on the break. No call there. And on the little layup, Ambrosius scores, and it's now 22-15, and we're up and down the floor.
Now we're getting a little out of control for Christian.
Another turnover by Christian.
Yep. I don't think that's the type of game Coach Flipsy wants him to get into, is an up and down the floor type of game. I think that plays right into Lutheran's hands. I mean, they're averaging about 70 points a game, so I don't think they want to run with them a little too much.
And Jason Hibbling just picked up his 3rd foul, and not only that, it puts Johnny Decker back at the line again. Hey, there's some Sheboygan South guys.
Oh, Eric Donovan, Matt Hemsing, Ryan Schulze, Tim Stubbe. Played last night, played a close game against Manitowoc, lost by 4. So they're 0-0 right now, looking into the tournament against Cedarburg on Tuesday.
I think that's a very scary team, Sheboygan South, Jason. They have the talent, and they can play. It's just putting it all together for 4 quarters instead of like 3 quarters of a game.
Exactly. That's the battle. They can get there. They're going to be dangerous.
Well, another missed opportunity for Christian, and here comes Lutheran again with a 24-15 lead, and Johnny Decker takes a deep 3. It's a little short. Simmons with the rebound. Long outlet pass over to Hunick, who's trapped by the big, taller Decker, but he steps out of bounds.
It's about 3 turnovers in a row for Christian, and I think they can get it into the half court and run some passes. They're going to be a little bit better.
We're going to get a timeout here by Christian, and I don't know if it's a full or a 30. It's a 30-second. Coach Flipsy's asking how could he get bumped there. Well, Christian closed the gap a little bit to 18-15, but 6 straight points again for Lutheran.
Exactly. Lutheran's just taking advantage of the situation. They took advantage of the turnovers and capitalizing on the offensive end.
There's the championship trophy banner that Christian earned in 2003. A nice little year there. I believe they won the state soccer championship that year too.
I believe so.
And that's a little bigger than just a conference championship.
It's a little bit bigger.
24-15, 4:46 left in the second quarter. Sheboygan Lutheran trying to win their first conference championship since entering the CLC. In their way is their crosstown rival, Sheboygan Christian. Ambrosius' shot gets blocked, and Lemieux picks up the rebound. There's Ooh, good defense there by number 30. Adam Dillman pokes it away. Another turnover by Christian. Ambrosius was going to pull the 3, but Coach Decker says, nope, let's set her up.
Yeah, they're going to look for, they really want to look for a good shot. They got Christian on the ropes here a little bit, and if they can capitalize, it's definitely going to make it tough for Christian.
Yeah, it's that old double-digit thing going, the old psychological thing.
And being up 9, there's no rush for them right now.
Halfway through the second quarter. And almost a turnover there. Coach Decker's saying, use your head there, David. Decker to inbounds. Dillman was wide open. Pinsler was wide open. They decide to pull it out. Welna.
Playing a little 2-3 zone out of bounds.
Let's see if they get Johnny Decker a 3 here. There it is. And there it goes.
Yep, that was a great screen by number 30, Adam Dillman. He had a great screen on that, and which opened up the shot for Decker.
12-point deficit now for Christian. Christian has got to make a run here in the last 3 minutes and 22 seconds. Getting away a little bit.
Yep, I think half the battle for them is just taking care of the ball. When they've done that, they've found some good shots and they've been okay.
Well, we haven't heard Derek Lemieux's name called for a while. I'd like to see him get more in the flow if I was Christian. They're looking for him, but Dillman's playing pretty good D. And another turnover. Number 9. Oh, and there's a bad turnover for Lutheran. That's their 7th.
I don't know how many possessions in a row. It feels like 4 or 5 that Christian hasn't been able to even get a shot up. It's been a turnover every time.
There's Lemieux with the ball and the shot. A little bit long. Decker with the rebound. Decker's going to go right down Main Street, and he's going to draw a foul.
Yep.
Well, Johnny Decker has 13 points already. 4 for 4 from the free throw line. He's not waiting until the second half tonight to take over.
No, not really. You know, Christian, they first thing on defense, they got to make sure they stop the ball. They can't let the guy that gets the rebound dribble the ball down the floor and go right up for a layup. They got to make sure they stop that and make Lutheran have to run a little bit of their offense.
Well, this is the 13th free throw attempt, Jason, and they've only missed 1 so far. So they are now 12 for 13 from the line, so they're making a lot of hay.
I think any coach would take that any night.
I mean, there's nights in high school games to get 2 or 3 shots, you know. I guess they got a lot right away, and now they're going to get a couple more, and that's his double bonus time for Lutheran.
I think that was on Lemieux again.
It's almost like a small pin in a balloon. You can just see it starting to deflate for Christian.
Yeah, they get themselves back in the game. It's going to be the big thing, is just taking care of the ball and making stops on defense.
And Ambrosius steps up and hits some free throws. A free throw. Let's see if he can make the second. Wow.
Yep.
This keeps going for Sheboygan Lutheran. It's now 31-15. They've run off 13 straight points.
I don't think Christian's had 2 shots in those 13 points.
And a shot attempt by Simmons gets knocked out of bounds by Johnny Decker. There's a good shot of the 6'6" junior.
You know, one thing with the turnovers by Christian, you know, Lutheran's doing a good job of getting in passing lanes. They're creating a lot of them. It's just not Christian just kind of spilling the ball over. They're Lutheran's forcing these turnovers.
And a lot of deflections, too. I mean, you're right. Their defense is just turned up a little bit and struggling. Well, that's a foul on Adam Dillman, and that is the 4th foul on Sheboygan Lutheran. And kind of some of the fans kind of clapping just sarcastically a little bit because of the foul differential. If Christian wants that, they got to create those opportunities. They got to attack a little more.
That was a nice job. They worked the ball in. They were patient, worked a few passes. Good position inside by Lemieux and went up strong. It's either going to make the shot or he's getting to the line. So finally a nice job there by Christian running their offense.
Lemieux trying to stop the 13-point run by Lutheran. There you see the score in the background. Nice shot by Brian there. And another miss for Lemieux. It's his second miss already.
I think a big goal for Christian here with 2 minutes to go is if they just cut it to single digits to go into halftime, I think that's something they can work with and build on then for the second half.
Well, Lemieux gets an empty trip. Still 31-15, and Lutheran is running their offense.
Yep.
Take care of the ball, I think is what Coach Decker is, and just the opposite. He just wants to get into the halftime locker room. David Ambrosius with the ball.
It was good hustle there.
Lemieux's down on the ground.
We got a guy open.
And Lutheran's not going to wait. They're going to attack, and Dillman gets 2 more. 33-15. Outside shot by Tyler Smize.
Got
breaks the throw.
there.
Yep. 2 threes for Smize in the ball game.
They got a well-needed turnover there. Put the pressure up a little bit, got the turnover, just kind of what they needed to come down here now. If they can just be patient enough, get that good shot, they're going to be okay.
30. Go ahead, Jason.
Just going to say it's too early to hit the panic button yet. Still in the first half.
33-18. Simmons with a shot and another big hoop. These are all important late here. His first basket, 33-20. We're to a minute left. Decker's shot is no good. Rebound for Christian. They got a breakaway, and they're going to get a foul. And that's not a bad foul because he had some fouls to give there by TJ Radloff.
The last few possessions, Christian's done the right things. They've got some stops on defense, created a turnover, then they found some good shots on offense then too.
Nice swing pass. Feldkamp's open. Shot is just short. Oh, nice rebound. By Tyler Smize. Outside by Simmons. Oh, arching shot. Way up high. No good. Lemieux underneath. And I think they're going to get a foul on Johnny Decker. That'll put Lemieux at the line.
Christian, you got to be, the coach has to be happy. Coach Flipsy's got to be happy. They're battling inside. They're still hustling. They know they're still in the game here. They just got to take advantage now on the line.
Yeah, Lemieux's missed his last 3 of 3. And now it's bonus time. Good shot there of the senior. And that time he gets a little friendly bounce. (33-21). Trying to get it under 10. Jason said they would be pretty smart to get, but he misses it. A rebound by Dillman. We'll see if Lutheran holds it for 1.
Yeah, exactly. That's kind of what I was thinking, that they may hold it here.
Decker's out on top. Shouldn't pick up your dribble there, though, son. A.J. Wellna, heavy pressure by Christian. They can't commit another foul because it's automatic 2 free throws.
And quite a few guys have 2, sitting at 2 right now, so for sure they don't want to pick up a third.
There's Decker with the ball. We're down to 10 seconds in the quarter, 33-21. Decker on the much smaller Justin Simmons, outside three-pointer, good.
Huge shot there for Decker.
Well, that shot's going to close it. We're going to finish the first half, 36-21. We'll be back with second half action coming up shortly.
Number 1, how would you advise me to structure my investment portfolio?
I would say be cautious and invest in government bonds, money markets, and CD accounts.
Bachelor number 2.
I'd say at your age to invest fully in high-yield stock.
And bachelor number 3.
I'd diversify your investments. It would make your overall portfolio more balanced and can minimize your risks. Okay, there you go. Now it's time for you to make a date.
Bachelor number 3.
Bachelor number 3.
Remember, make a date today to diversify your portfolio and choose to save.
Come on, David. Come on, David.
Let's go, David. Come on.
Come on, David. You got the love.
Get as involved in your kids' education as in everything they do, and imagine the success they might find. Stay in touch with the teacher. Visit the school. For more tips, call 1-800-281-1313.
Good, David. Good, David.
Hung up about a consumer problem? Like that refrigerator you just bought that's freezing you out. Oh, and telemarketers who won't stop calling.
Have I got a deal for you?
Well, stand up for your rights. Use the power of the internet and the federal government at pueblo.gsa.gov, the free consumer action website. Thousands of links to companies and government agencies with names, numbers, and advice to get your wrongs righted. Remember Pueblo, because you never know.
Welcome back, everybody. Chris Wright along with Jason Lederman. We have second half action. Leading scores for the first half. Leading away for Sheboygan Lutheran is Johnny Decker. He's got 18 big points. David Ambrosius has 6, and 5 points for Matt Hetman. For Sheboygan Christian, they're led by Tyler Smees and Tyler Veldekamp. The two Tylers each have 6, and Derek Lemieux has 5. We're at 36-21 to start the second half, and Christian tries to get a shot inside. They got 2 opportunities, but they missed both of them. And Lutheran away with the ball. There's Welna. Hetman didn't play a lot in the first half because he had foul trouble.
Yeah, right at the end of the first half there, Lutheran really hurt Christian with hitting that 3. That was a big shot by Decker and really swung the momentum here, I think, to start the second half.
Well, Adam Thompson just gave us a report that Oostburg is taking care of Howard's Grove by 7. If Oostburg does hang on, they will end up playing, Lutheran would probably share the conference championship with Cedar Grove, who's playing Random Lake tonight, who's struggling in the conference.
But
Decker
Lutheran,
inside.
Lutheran, I'm sure, does not know what's going on. They got to think about their own game out here.
Not a good thing for Christian as Lutheran strikes first. Veldekamp gets a shot rejected by Hetman. Then we're going to get a reach-in foul by David Ambrosius. 38-21, 6:50 left. And Christian's getting to the free throw line early. They were just 3 for 7 from the line in the first half.
Christian's got to think about it. They can't make up the 17 points here and all in this quarter or all in 2 minutes. It's gonna be a long stretch, but they can just got to chip it away little by little and try to get themselves back in the game.
And a free throw made by Veldekamp that gives him 7 in the game. 38-22 now. Pressure by Christian. Welna breaks it. And something that Christian does very well, plays soccer. That ball goes off the roof.
It's quick feet right there.
Well, they reset the shot clock. That was a kick ball. Decker to trigger, nice shot there by Brian down there. Johnny Decker clears it out top.
Looks like Lutheran's going to be patient there, no rush.
Yeah, looks like Christian's in a zone too.
Yep, on the out of bounds, yep.
If I was Lutheran, I'd run some clock.
Yeah, see if they can force Christian to come out and play man here.
No hurry. Take that one off the foot there of Justin Simmons. Lutheran gets possession. This is always scary when he has to inbound it because Johnny Decker's out there someplace else, but there's a turnover.
It's nice quick hands by Justin Simmons there to knock it away.
And all the way to the rack was number 12, Brian Hibelink, but he misses it. Decker's coming down here.
Looks like they're going to pull it back out.
Done that a couple times today. Set things up. That's very well organized and coached, not forcing the issue. Brocious walked. Turnover number 10. Somewhat shocking. They actually have more turnovers than Christian. Unfortunately for Christian, they had them all in that one stretch.
Yeah,
when the 13-0 run for Lutheran, which pretty much put this game into the situation we are at right now. Opportunity for Christian to score, but goes off of Justin Simmons.
Christian's had about 3 good looks, 2-foot looks, and they just haven't been able to capitalize on it to start the second half. To get back in the game, you need to do those things. You need to hit those shots.
Under 5.5 minutes, 38-22, Lutheran with the lead. Josh Binsler with the basketball, kicks it over to Welna. Pull-up jumper is off the backboard and falls in for A.J. Welna. Welna now with 4 points, 40-22. Lob inside to Belkamp.
Yep.
Like that play.
Nice high-low with the 2 bigger guys.
Just a sophomore. We're getting a foul on Sheboygan Christian, their first of the second half.
Well, Christian's going to try and press here a little bit, put a little pressure, see if they can cause a few turnovers, some quick turnovers, maybe some easy baskets.
Well, we'll see how Lutheran responds. Hasn't caused them much problems yet. Broch is just going to drive all. Now what's he going to do? They're going to get a foul on Sheboygan Christian. Tyler Smize.
Yeah, if you're, it's interesting. He's ready for the game.
Get your best facial paint ready to go. David Ambrosius hits another free throw. And this is just incredible free throw shooting by Sheboygan Lutheran.
Oh!
Finally misses one. They had run off 15 in a row on the free throw line. That's pretty good. 41-24. Christian now with the ball. That's Simon, Belkamp. Lemieux being fronted by Decker. Outside jumper there by Hibelink is missed. And Lutheran now has another opportunity as Wellness kind of pushing the action. But again, nothing there, so they're pulling it out.
Let's get into their offense.
Johnny Decker inside, scores. 22 points for Decker.
That is right at his average for the season.
I don't think he's coming out.
No.
Tyler Smeeze hits his third 3. Cuts the deficit to 16. Lutheran back with the ball.
Lutheran is doing a nice job breaking the press. They can just break it with the, I believe it's number 24.
Ambrosius, yeah, he's good.
He could just dribble right through it, looks like.
Hetman scores. Make it 45-27.
An unforced turnover there again.
We got a shoe problem here. (45-27), 3:20 left in the third quarter. Lutheran with the lead and the basketball.
So Christian is going to try to play a 6 there. Officials caught that.
Slow inbounds here. Everybody in their spots. I think you're right, Jason. This press is just not doing anything. I think I'd tighten up the screws on this end, on the half-court end, as opposed to the press, because it's really not accomplishing much.
No, Lutheran their guards look just too quick to really bother them, to bother any kind of pressure.
Another nice set play by Lutheran, but it was just overthrown on the lob from Decker to Hetman. Now Lutheran's going to play some zone. Maybe get a little work for tournament action, which starts next week.
That could be. I mean, Lutheran, they're switching up defenses in the first half, and I haven't seen them play this year, but it looks like that might be something they do on a regular basis and something they're going to want to do in the tournament. Nice play.
Nice breakaway by Bintzler. Puts in the layup, and it's fouled by Justin Simmons. Bintzler now has 6 points. And he misses the free throw. The lead should be 47-29. I don't think they put the basket up. Oh, there it goes.
I think he heard you.
And another bad turnover by Christian. Here's Ambrosius now going. And Christian just doesn't have any answers right now for the Sheboygan Lutheran team. Sheboygan Lutheran trying to go to 15-5.
Which I'm guessing is probably one of their better seasons they've had in quite a while. I know they're getting ready for the, they're playing well, they're looking good, and I'm sure that's what Coach Decker wants as they're going to be heading into the tournament action on Tuesday. I believe they are playing Hilbert.
Yeah, and Hilbert's had some good clubs the last few years, but they were in the state tournament the last 2 years, but they graduate most of those guys, so pretty much a brand new group, but they know how to win.
Yeah, looking at their regional, I mean, Lutheran winning the conference 15-5 and getting a 3 seed. It's a pretty tough regional they've got this year.
No question. Cedar Grove's in there at a 2, and Howard's. I mean, those 3 teams came in today all tied. I think because the Lutheran lost those games late to those teams, maybe that's why they put them at number 3. And the big scary one is the number 4 seed, Oostburg, is sitting there too. So any one of the 4 of them could get out of this little regional. There's Veldkamp, bangs in 2. And he's over double digits. He's now got 11.
I think with the tournament then also, I mean, these teams know each other so well just through the conference season, during the summer play. Really, it's kind of who's getting hot at the right time of the year.
Well, it seems like, too, most of the teams that are playing at home have been kind of holding serve now. Howard's Grove did go to Cedar Grove and beat them there, but most of the time in those games between Howard's and Lutheran and Cedar Grove, they've all beat each other in each other's courts. So have to just wait and see what happens.
That's where that seeding process is so important, and Lutheran getting that 3 seed. If everything falls through, they're going to have to go on the road. It looks like to Cedar Grove, maybe the second round. I'm sure Coach Decker's just going to take one game at a time, but that's why that regular season is important, and the seeding meetings are important.
Yeah. Well, now I've jinxed Lutheran. They missed their last 3 free throws, and Lemieux scores for Christian, and it's 47-33 with a minute left in the third quarter.
Give Christian a lot of credit. They're just kind of hanging around, sneaking around a little bit. They had every opportunity to just kind of cash it in here. They're doing a good job. Coach Flipsy's got to be happy with their effort here.
They got to go on one of those big runs that like Lutheran had in the second quarter. They just can't seem to get it. They're 12, 13, 14-point lead. And now Lutheran's just going to run some clock here. Got the old 4-corner action. If you're Christian here, I think you got to kind of jump the passes maybe.
Yep, you're going to have to gamble a little bit.
Like that. Down to 25 seconds, quarter number 3.
And Christians, they're switching guys. So it looks like they're going to take a chance here and try to get a quick turnover. I give Lutheran a lot of credit. It's tough to run this much time off a clock.
Very good point. We're down to 10 seconds now, and Decker's going to have a wide open attempt at the baseline. He misses the shot, but he's going to get a foul on someone. Lemieux is grabbing his ankle. Don't know who the foul yet is on, but we know one thing. Johnny Decker, with 7 seconds in the third quarter, will be shooting free throws. Kerry, I tell you what, why don't we take a quick break here till Lemieux gets cleared up here. It's 47-33 here on TV8.
Lazy bones, loafing through the day.
All over America, we're no longer just sedentary, we're stationary. And that's bad news for your bones, because bones need weight-bearing activity to grow strong and stay strong. So get up, get out, get moving. A message from the American Academy of Orthopedic Surgeons.
Never heard a word I say.
Thank you.
Fat and cholesterol, they could ruin your appetite forever. Tonight, make it vegetarian. Visit PCRM.org.
Well, there you see the injured Christian player, Derek Lemieux, the 6'3" senior, and that's a shot from Andy up here. He's right next to us. Tried to move him over here to the announcer's thing, but we just figured we'd keep him with that camera. He's much better off. And this is Adam Thompson here from the Sheboygan Press. So if you have any problems with sports page in Sheboygan, just email Adam. So he'll take care of all your problems. Just ask him, he'll tell you. There's a good shot of Brian. Down there. He's on the floor camera. Situation is 7 seconds left, 47-33.
Now, what did they call it? I thought there was a foul out there. Did he call? Must have called something different. I thought it would be shooting free throws.
Unless he stepped out of bounds. Well, Christian has a chance here for a three-pointer off the front of the rim and missed there by Steve Radicek. But that's the end of three quarters. It's now 47-33. We'll be entering fourth quarter action shortly.
This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine.
In these turbulent times, let us not erode the liberties our country was built on.
Let it shine.
Well, welcome back to Christian High School, where Sheboygan Lutheran is on the verge of at least sharing a conference championship if they can hold off Sheboygan Christian here in the fourth quarter. It's 47-33. It's Chris Wright along with Jason Lederman. Fourth quarter action, 8 minutes. It's what they have to do to hold on to win that title.
Sure, it's a long 8 minutes for Lutheran here. I'm sure they just want that clock to tick all the time.
Probably the longest quarter of Coach Decker's year. That's Ambrosius with the ball. David Ambrosius, he's got 8 points tonight. Lutheran's going to try to run some clock.
Pretty good strategy by Coach Decker. Just shorten up the game as much as possible.
Not very exciting, but the results are good right there.
I don't think you could draw it up any better. Run 30 seconds off the clock and get an open layup. They've ran that a few times. I don't know if they're calling it from the bench or just within their offense, but I think he'll take that anytime. Great execution.
Well, Hetman's now got 9. And Smides with the short, just short on that three-point attempt. A.J. Welna, Ambrosius, there's Decker. Johnny Decker driving, dumps it down to Hetman. Chance for double figures, and he gets it.
Nice play.
51-33, but Veldkamp counters on the other end.
Wow, Christian just can't make those mistakes. Did something good on offense, but just, then come back on defense and just not back.
Ambrosius now in double figures. He has 10. It's now 53-35, 18-point lead, 6 minutes left. Veldkamp shoots, banks it off, and scores. Missed opportunity there by Lutheran. Here comes Christian Veldkamp. Swung it over there at number 24, Redachek. There's Smize, no good. Another opportunity missed by Redachek, but now Lutheran clears out. Just golden opportunities there for Christian, but with 5:51 left, we're going to have a full timeout by Sheboygan Lutheran. It's 53-37, Sheboygan Lutheran.
Is the distance we allow between those who have the power of information and those who don't. In AmeriCorps, we're working to bridge that gap so that all of us can get to a better place. We're going around the world, on the web. In AmeriCorps, it's not can you make a difference, it's where. It's your world. It's your chance to make it better.
Welcome back to Christian. Our next ball game will be Tuesday night. Next Friday night, that is. That is if Sheboygan North girls defeat Fond du Lac tomorrow. We'll be in West Bend covering the winner of Cedarburg West Bend West. But tomorrow night, Saturday, Sheboygan North has to defeat Fond du Lac first to play in that sectional.
It's got to be one of the toughest regions in the state for the girls. You got so many ranked teams. I think at one point all 4 teams are ranked in the top 10, and they're all making it through. So this round on Saturday is going to be very interesting.
Very similar situation for the girls as in this regional. The West Bend West, who South lost to the other day. I mean, that could be a number 2 or 3 team there. Very nice squad as well. It's a revenge game for Sheboygan North girls. They lost to Fond du Lac a year ago in Port Washington in the sectionals. But this time that game's on the Golden Raiders floor.
Yep, North definitely earned that right to be hosting this next game.
And Decker hits the first free throw. He now has 23 points. I was wondering when he's going to get that. It's been a while since he hit number 22. And now he's got 24 points.
I see that Lutheran, they shoot 65% from the free throw line in the season, and they're way above that tonight. And tournament time, you can hit your free throws, you're going to give yourself a pretty good chance.
We're going to get a turnover on Christian. Our next boys basketball game will be next week Saturday, when Sheboygan North will play the winner of Cedarburg and Sheboygan South. And I know I mentioned on the radio last night, Sheboygan South is one of those teams I don't think people want to face. As I said, they're very talented, have shown signs of greatness, but they just don't seem to put 4 quarters together, so we'll see what they can do.
Yeah, I know Coach Koopman and the rest of the guys, they know that. They got to put all 4 quarters together, and I think they're going to like their chances, but they know they need to do that. And they're going to take one game at a time. Hopefully things go well in Cedarburg, and we get that opportunity to play North one more time.
It's now a 20-point ball game, 57-37. Five minutes left for a conference championship for Sheboygan Lutheran and the Crusaders. The ball is Jason Hibelink. He's been pretty quiet tonight. That's a new player in the ball game, John Meerdink. He had a nice little hook shot there, but just one fall. A.J. Welna pushing the ball.
Chris,
over to Ambrosius.
Chris, you've been in the area a little bit longer than I have. You're going to say this is the first time Lutherans won the conference, their current conference. Prior to that?
I think they were in the Midwest Conference, but I'm not very familiar with what their accomplishments were there. I don't know if they ever won any. A lot of it could have been before my time. I've only been here about, 15, 18 years, and Johnny Decker's just starting to take over as he's scored the last 6 points, and he has a chance to make it 7 with a free throw here. Coach Decker in his 10th year, chance to win his first conference championship. It must be neat to have his son on the team as well.
Yeah, Coach Decker, every year the program's built every year and it's gotten better, and I think this is just kind of the end of all that work.
Here's an outside. And there's a shot by David Ambrose. Ambrosius scores. He's now got a dozen. 61-37, timeout Christian. It's a full timeout. We'll take a break here on TV8.
Can be a handful.
Buy one, get one free.
So when I decided to go back to school, I needed to find one that fit our lifestyle. Lakeland College was the perfect place. They offer an easy-to-manage schedule and counselors to help me anytime. Evening classes at Lakeland don't tie our life in knots.
Ever consider a double major?
That's where we're at, Sheboygan Christian. Unfortunately, it's not a good day for the Christian fans. 62-37, 3:47 left. There's a good shot of Coach Todd Decker. Trying to win his 137th ball game. Mike Theobald is his assistant. He's been there, I think, just about as long as Todd has.
It definitely helps when your coaching staff can stay together for all those years. It really helps with the development of the program from starting a freshman year on up to their varsity years.
Wiskamp with the ball. Seems like forever since Christian has scored. There's a dump in there. But two people converge on Meerdink. The other 6'5" senior. We're gonna get a foul called. Josh Binsler.
With 3:34, that's only the third foul by Lutheran here the second half.
I don't know if you're aware of this, but Sheboygan Lutheran won the baseball conference championship. And they won the cross-country state championship for the boys as well. So they've had a pretty good run over at Lutheran.
Yeah, definitely. Their football program's really coming up. I believe they won 3 or 4 games last year.
Very high, potent offense, too.
Yeah, I think Josh Binsler was running the show there for them. So, yeah, athletically, things are going pretty well. They got to be proud of themselves there.
Now at a basketball title as well. Well, Meerdink hits the second free throw. Now 62-38. Well on top, senior. He's a good ball player, baseball player, all conference. Brocious driving to the basket, lays it up a little bit short. A lot of contact, but now I don't think they're going to call too many.
Nope. I'd be guessing pretty soon Coach Decker might be, pulling the starters out, getting the other guys in.
This is a strange situation. You probably want to bring the subs in, but you want the guys that earned it to be kind of on the floor as well. I think they'll probably bring in the subs, but it's kind of a difficult situation. Probably take them out one at a time or something to get the appreciation that they deserve.
Yeah, especially, you know, they got a game Tuesday, and their second season's coming up, so I'm sure they want to be ready, be fresh.
Yeah, and they don't want anybody to get hurt. Decker now has an even 30 of the 64 points. That's number 24. Resnicek misses, but number 12, Hibblink gets the rebound. And Sheboygan Christian's going to call a full timeout. Well, with that timeout, we'll take a break. It's 64-40, Sheboygan Lutheran.
Man, if you had known me when I was a sophomore in high school, nobody could tell me anything. I gave all my teachers a bad time. They all gave up on me, except my English teacher.
8 years teaching high school English, 10 years in recovery for alcohol addiction.
To be or not to be.
I got help.
That's it right there.
When you get help, who knows just who you'll help along the way.
For drug and alcohol information and treatment referral for you or someone you know, call 1-800-662-HELP.
Here's the tail of the tape, 64-40, 2:36 left. Sheboygan Lutheran. They're just making an announcement about the free ice cream at the end of the game.
They have to stop down and get a cone.
Or supper for you. I know being an athletic director, it's lots and lots of hours. And it's a very nice interview you did with Marty at the North-South game, talking about the new facility and the new conference and things. And I agree with a lot of the things you say. Here's another chance for Johnny Decker. Lays it up and in. And hopefully our conference won't move too much either.
I hope not. I really like where we're at. We'll have to wait and see.
Yep. 2:20 left. And we're going to get another timeout, this time by Sheboygan Lutheran. I think it's to get some subs in.
I believe so. Looks like that. We talked about Lutheran, where they're going tournament-wise. Christian, they're going down to play.
They're in Division 4, and believe it or not, they're not in the same section as Kohler.
But they're going to be traveling a little bit. They've got to go to University Lake. Christian was the 5 seed, University Lake the 4 seed. It looks like in their region they're playing a lot of teams that they're probably not familiar with. Some smaller private schools in the Milwaukee-Racine area. So I'm sure it's not seeing those schools, it's going to make it a little bit tougher, but you know, everyone's in the same boat. I know those schools haven't seen probably Christian very often either.
Right, and at the end of their little line is Randolph. What's really shocking is because all the other Division 4 teams, Elkhart Lake and Kohler that is, they're in a separate section and they're really close together. Here's number 44. Oh,
nice block.
Renzelman misses the layup, but he gets his own rebound and he can't put it in. Nice opportunity for Joe Renzelman to score, but underlaid a little bit. We're gonna have a lot of substitutions in. This is number 20, Matt Holler with the ball. Knights with 2:12 left to get some other kids in. That's Brian Immel. We saw him before. He's got the ball. That's Chris Hauser. He's number 22. TJ Radloff. We saw a little bit of him before. Want to get in the book. Want to get in the press. Oh, it's laid up a little bit short. But we're going to get a travel on Sheboygan Lutheran. 66-40. That's Jake Wiskamp for Christian, the ball. Number 12, Jason Hibblink was wide open underneath. He's got the ball and the basket. He's gonna get his second basket of the ball game. He now has 4 and he has a chance to shoot a free throw. And he does make the free throw, and now he has 5 points. 66-43. Christian with a little pressure defense as of late. They're going to call it to Green. Yeah, it's real strange. Kohler and Elkhart Lake are right here, and Christian could maybe have been a 2 seed in this regional, but instead they got to go the other way They got to play probably a lot tougher road. I'm sure Coach Wolf over at Kohler likes his little setup, being a number 1 seed, considering they're just about 500 in their league.
Yeah, exactly. You know, the WI has people in the regionals for a reason, and I would say Christian maybe have a hard time understanding it, but you know, it's the hand that's being dealt to them, and they're gonna have to deal with it, and I'm sure they'll do their best with it.
Yeah, Kohler could do some damage in that regional. At the end of their thing is Elman Bancroft. They're a pretty good squad this year. They got a kid, I think, that's going to GB up there. A little shooter, but that's well down the road for Kohler. They got to take that one game at a time as well. Well, Radloff hits the first free throw, misses the second. It's now 67-43. Missed, and here's an opportunity now. Another young man to get on the board. This is Chris Hauser.
Yeah, the players that get in at this time, it's important to them. They're going hard here, both sides, and you never know. Tournament time, those guys might, you never know when your name's called, and you got to come in and make a play or be part of the game.
Yeah, Hauser's not happy that he missed that one. I mean, those are chances to get in the book. Got to make those free throws. There's a long outside shot for Radicek, and he makes it. Tighten the score a little bit here to 67-46. Up and down we go. A lot of chaos, a lot of fouls.
And it's just the kids are playing hard. They're just trying to make plays out there and doing their best. And that kind of thing happens. Gets a little sloppy once in a while.
Here's Adam Dillman back in the ball game. Another three-pointer by Radicek. Maybe they could have used him before. That's back-to-back threes for him.
I'm sure they could have used it during that 13-0 run in the second quarter.
Oh, big block on Hauser there. These kids aren't quitting. 47 seconds left. 18-point lead for Lutheran. Into Dillman, who's right underneath, misses the underlay. They're going to give the ball to Lutheran. Nice dump into Dillman, but he turns it over. Here comes Christian on the break. Again, could it be 3 for 3? Oh, it's just about right there. Reload. Everybody's shooting now.
Yep.
Wiskamp with a miss.
Got the green light.
Yep. Uh-oh, here's an easy opportunity for Radloff. Oh, and he overlays. But a rebound underlay there for Holler. It's number 11, Brian Immel. Back to Hauser. 10 seconds.
Yep, just probably hold the ball here to the end.
And with 4 seconds left, Jason's going to go down and get a couple interviews. Two, one. There's your CLC Conference champions, Sheboygan Lutheran. Final score tonight is 67-49. When we return, Jason Liederman will have a couple interviews, and I'll have a couple final stats when we return here on TV8 Sports.
I'm open! Shoot it, Cassie! Shoot it!
There's a better way to have fun with history.
It's okay, Amelia.
Visit americaslibrary.gov. Log on, play around, learn something.
On 3. 1.
Noise. There's more of it in your life than you think. Everyday sounds from household appliances to traffic. Even a crowded restaurant can hit 85 decibels. That's the level audiologists know can cause permanent hearing loss. So keep an eye on your ears and visit ASHA.org, the American Speech Language Hearing Association.
When I was young, my dad always told me, dream big and dream often.
I've been very fortunate to have parents that care, but some kids aren't so lucky.
That's why the Major League Baseball players trust for children.
Same with Volunteers of America, to help kids everywhere.
Volunteers of America has helped children, families, and many others rebuild their lives.
Our Share What They Child Partnership wants you to give kids your time, guidance, and support.
Help a kid to dream big. Call 1-800-899-0089.
Back to Sheboygan Christian, where Lutheran won a conference championship today. Down on the floor with a couple of the happy Crusaders is Jason Lederman.
Hi, we're back here at Sheboygan Christian High School, and we're here with Matt Hetman and Josh Binsler. First of all, guys, congratulations. First time Sheboygan Lutheran High School has won a conference championship. Congratulations. Going into the game, Josh, what were the keys that Coach Decker thought for you guys to be successful tonight? What are the things that you guys needed to do?
He stressed getting back on defense because that last time we played them, whenever we got killed, they beat us long on fast breaks and everything like that. We just stressed defense and everything like that. Basically, I don't know. Offense has always been our thing or whatever, so we got a defense and rebounding.
Okay, and free throws. You guys were unbelievable from the line. First half, I believe you guys were 15 for 16 from the line. You guys normally shot 65% from the season. Something you guys been working on in practice?
We've been playing free throw games in practice. A little competition between everyone on a team or whatever. We do that a lot more now in practice. We did it like 3 times in practice ever. So it's been a progressive thing. We just practice a lot. So.
Okay, good. And that's going to be something come tournament time. You're going to have to hit the free throws down the tournament to really do well. Matt, how does it feel? How does it feel winning the conference championship?
It feels great. Beating Oostburg was one of our biggest accomplishments this year so far. So, I mean, they've had it for the past, 8 years or something, so getting on top is just amazing.
How difficult was it in here? You knew everything was on the line. You guys knew you had to win, but plus being your Christian being one of your main city rivals, how tough was that to really get focused on what the job you had to get done?
Well, when we first came into it, Coach Decker just told us just to play it, just like a normal game. So we came in here thinking it's just another game, and whatever happens, happens. So we just came in here.
Well, how long do you celebrate? How long until you have to start getting ready for Hilbert on Tuesday?
Monday, right when practice starts.
Well, enjoy until then. Again, congratulations. First time, 27 years. Something you guys will never forget, something you should be proud of. And congratulations and good luck on the road in the tournament.
Thanks.
Back to you.
All right, thanks, Jason, very much on those interviews. Good job, and again, congratulations to all the Lutheran guys. Scoring tonight, Sheboygan Christian was led by Tyler Valenkamp. He had 13 points. Tyler Smees had 9. Derek Lemieux had 9. Two 3-pointers by Steve Radicek at the end there had for 6 points. 2 for Justin Simmons. Jason Hibelink had 2, and Brandon DeMaster with 2. For Sheboygan Lutheran, TJ Redloff got a free throw at the end there, so he had 1 point tonight. Adam Dillman had 2. AJ Wellno had an outstanding game and an outstanding career. He only had 4 tonight. Big game the last time. Josh Binsler, the defensive master, he had 6. Matt Hetman, he had 11 points. David Ambrosius, he had 12. And leading the way was Johnny Decker with a big 32 points tonight. For the next broadcast for TV8 will be next Friday night, depending if Sheboygan North wins tomorrow. That will be the girls' game. They have to take on Fond du Lac tomorrow, and that'll be in West Bend. We hope to be there next Friday night. Then next Saturday afternoon, it's Sheboygan North boys versus the winner of Sheboygan South or Cedarburg. Hopefully then Saturday night, if the ladies continue on their track to the state tournament, we'll have that game Saturday night. So we got a busy weekend for TV8, and we're looking forward to those broadcasts as well. For the crew, Brian and Andy and Carrie, as usual, they always do an outstanding job. And for Jason Lederman stepping in when Marty wasn't here, he did an outstanding job, and we hopefully can collar him again another time. This is Chris Wright saying, so long, everybody, and we'll see you down the road.